Hello, and today we're talking a little bit with Mia Kalef about our upcoming workshop. And I'm really excited to have you on my school and on my my podcast and things that are coming up. But today I just would love for you to talk a little bit about the It's Never Too Late, both your book and your workshop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty soon we're getting together, Kate, for I think it's 6 weeks we have planned.
Mm-hmm.
And really it's about baselines. It's about having at least one other person there that you know loves you and
Mm.
is with you while you're developing in the womb, being born just after birth. Because whatever gets into the mix stays and gives you an impression about the rest of your life. So
Mm.
if love is there, it just furthers everything about what you know about love in this world. And if you're scared or hurt, that can get into the mix and last. Like
Mm.
pre-birth and birth don't really end.
That's
They
right.
show up like again and again,
Right.
whether you're starting a new project or just trying to get close to another person.
Right. Well, I know you have a list of things that you have seen over time that babies experience that show up in our lives later. And we have 6 classes on those. Would you like to mention a few of those patterns and what you'll
Mhm.
be talking about in your class?
Yeah, we're going to set a new baseline, set a norm for what a beautiful birth could feel and look like. And it's
Mm.
my job to bring in the vibration, the feeling, the words,
Mm.
even the movements that belong to a birth that feels really supported. We're
Mhm.
also going to go back in time, even before birth, to when you were first discovered growing in your mother's womb. How
Right.
did your family respond? Was your mom ready? Was your father and family around you ready? And we'll go even further back. What was it like coming into relationship for the very first time with your mother?
Mm.
And even as early as coming into this world at conception.
Mhm. So,
And
well, those things can show up over time. I mean, for someone who doesn't really know what that looks and feels like, how would you describe it, Mia?
well, ideally, like I said, if someone's there that really loves you and wants to be with you, it's ecstatic and very beautiful. I think that coming into this world can be a very comfortable, exciting, and expansive event. But unfortunately, it can feel interrupted. That joy can get interrupted. And so
Mhm.
sometimes we don't even realize that the fears we're having in our lives, even as adults, or interruptions we continually experience as adults, are actually memories from those times. So this course is about being able to very gently and lovingly pick out a few of those kinds of interruptions you feel in your life, and then slowly and gently trace them back to these early times while giving a new opportunity to live into those early experiences with a greater sense of wholeness and coherence and love.
Mhm. Oh, that sounds healing.
I think so.
Right.
Yeah. Our
Oh.
bodies and our beings are so intelligent, and mixed in with
Mhm.
that intelligence is this capacity to heal.
Mhm. Right. Our bodies can have that blueprint state that has the capacity to metabolize if the conditions are right. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like your class is just going to bring some consciousness to these early patterns that are implicit in our bodies. And I feel like a lot of that education needs to get out there now, and for people to have a sense of, oh, I can shift this pattern, even though I'm in my 50s or 40s or 60s.
Yeah, it really is never too late.
That's the name of your book. Yes, it really is never too late.
Yeah.
Um, so just to name, you're going to be doing the family field and then healing some of those prenatal imprints, which are
Mm-hmm.
conception, implantation, and discovery,
Mm-hmm.
and then birth
And after
imprints
birth.
and afterbirth. Yeah.
Yeah, it's important for us to do the exploration of our own pre-birth and birth. And we're also going to look at the family field, which is our ancestral inheritances, to see what happened even before we came into this world that was already creating an atmosphere of themes and influences and preferences that have now shown up in us. And we're going to look
Mhm.
at that whole continuity of life.
Wow, that sounds wonderful. I'm so looking forward to it. Is there
Me
anything
too.
more you want to share with our listeners today?
I understand that some people feel they need to have previous experience or have some education to do with healing or psychology to do this work. And I really like to think that this is available to all of us. We all came into this world with our bodies and with our healing capacities, and this is our birthright. So feel free to come check out the first opening class, which is free, and April 28th, and just see if it feels like a fit. It'd be lovely to work with you.
Oh, great. Thank you everyone for listening, and join us for the free lecture April 28th, and then our online classes with Mia start May the 5th, 2020, Tuesdays. Thank you.
Great. See you.